All right, guys. Today we just got 3 brand new figures.
Bird.
Shout out to my girlfriend and my parents for the 3 new figures. King Shark is just for some reason with my Avengers villains here. I originally created this to get more figures underneath, never got around to it, but now I actually need the space. First things first, and the worst part of the day probably, cleaning. I think I want to move Peacemaker over here with King Shark if he can fit underneath this. All right, the shelf is officially cleared off. We're gonna lock in, see what we can do here. My guy actually fits down here, better than I thought. I only have him in Peacemaker, so I don't know how I'm gonna take up the whole shelf. Might try and incorporate my custom soldier into this somehow. My beautiful brother's failure is finally gonna have to come down. He's gonna go back to his OG routes from Brothers. Alright, bro, it took me a while, but I finally cooked something up for King Shark. This looks insane, bro. Takes up a lot of space. We got my random figure in use. Alright, Tony Stark has been converted into a local, getting mauled to death by one of the starfish. Nah, bro, this is looking fire so far, bro. Trust. Now we got Peacemaker straight up stepping over the dying guy. Like, how fitting, man. I don't know. I think this is way too fire. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give him the stand long term because I do not want him falling when I'm opening my dresser, but dude, that just looks insane, man.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
I was low-key gonna get Eagly flying in the back, but his feet just look weird in the air. Otherwise, they'll rate this, guys, because that's just too fire. King Shark carries, though. That looks insane, man. Finally a W here. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I'm for sure gonna leave it like this for a while.